like I should keep the routine of explaining why these are not box kept for people who are seeing these videos for the first time. My previous videos, I started off with showing off Nike shoes, but they were always in a box, and it was almost like a surprise, like what shoes are they gonna be? But and then I kind of transitioned to showing my daughter's Nike shoes. Again, they were box kept, and now I'm showing my mom's, and she does not box her shoes up. She doesn't. So it's kind of like you get to see what they are already off the bat. So I can never tell you the exact name of what these shoes are, like what they're meant for, because as soon as my mom gets the shoes, she throws the box away. So yeah, I feel like these could be just regular old Nike fashion sneakers, or they could be volleyball shoes, because I do know that Nike has categorized volleyball shoes in their own section of their website. But no, I think these are just regular. Well, they do say Air Max on the bottom, so I didn't see that. And I'm pretty sure my mom has never worn these shoes. My mom wears a size 8, which is a big foot for me, as I wear 5.5. But hello, and welcome. I am so happy that you're here with me today. Yeah, I take that back. These are not volleyball shoes. And I have really bad allergies. You know, I've lived in Texas my entire life. I am a native Texan, born and raised here. And up until, I would say, the past year, I have never, ever had allergies. Ever. Until the past year. I hate it so much. I wake up, it's very stuffy and disgusting, and I go to bed very stuffy and disgusting. Like my nose, oh my gosh. And this time, I took allergy meds before filming, and I'm still, so I apologize, I'm so sorry. I think my daughter was born having allergies, so I guess that is my positive affirmation, is the fact that, I just recently got it. My daughter has literally had it all 3 years of her life. She has not had a break, poor thing. But maroon is not my favorite color. Pink and green are my favorite color, but I do really like maroon, as clothing or shoes or what have you. So I really, really like the color maroon when it comes to fashion, I guess, clothing, shoes. I don't know why, but I can tell you right now, these have never been worn. So since I just read the bottom and now I'm looking inside the shoe, I can tell you these are Nike Air Max. I honestly, other than the color, I do like the color. I would not buy these shoes. I don't understand the shoe. I wonder if they're glow in the dark based on this. Doesn't that look like a glow in the dark color? these are definitely different Air Max, you know, in my opinion. Very, very different. Which is cool. I love different. I'm different. I'm different. I'm clumsy. I'm weird. I love different. Back. I hope y'all are doing well. I really do. I was watching another ASMR channel, and I believe he's a teenager, and I forgot his name, dang it. But he does, I thought he did like sneaker ASMR videos, which I think he does a good portion, but he does other things, other role plays than just shoes like I do. But I saw one of his subscribers or viewers that wrote in the comments, in his comments, that he was like, it's in the middle of the day, I'm taking a nap, and I fell asleep at the best part. He's like, so hopefully, he said, I'm gonna watch this video again and hopefully I can make it to the end. So that is why he just confirmed why I say, you know, if it's the afternoon for you, I hope, you know, you are on your break, or you are taking, you know, a nap from school or work. I feel like he confirmed that people actually watch ASMR videos during the day. I've never done that, because I would fall asleep. And this guy confirmed that. So I guess I'm still mind blown that people watch ASMR videos in the middle of the day. I think it's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. I just didn't think that. I thought it would either be like early in the morning. I don't even know why people watch it in the morning, I guess, either. I view it as a night thing, but I'm learning new things. I think it's absolutely cool, and I welcome all people, morning, afternoon, and night. Here is the inside. And here is the bottom. Well, this probably wasn't a good one to show you. I guess she has worn these shoes because that one was dirty. Oh, the ridges are on this side. AIRMAX Air Max. Actually, you know what? These also, if they're not walking shoes, sorry, I am like, oh my gosh, these allergies. If these are not walking shoes, do you think that these could possibly be golf? No. Golf shoes. What do you think? Oh, now I gotta know. They feel lightweight at the top, but they're not. They're not. But I still have my Nautical Nights Ulta candle still going strong. I cannot wait to show you my new candle. I only bought one because there was other things that I bought at Ulta yesterday. And I'm a college So I have to be very careful with my money and like how I spend it and stuff like that. So one candle. But yeah, once this one dies out, I will show you the next one. And I smelled it yesterday. Holy moly, because I've never bought it before. And oh my gosh, it smells fantastic. So does this one. I love this one. Nautical Nights at Ulta. It's an Ulta candle, like Ulta brand, because Ulta does have other candles that they sell that are other brands, but I like Ulta candles specifically. I will say they do such a great job with their candles. Kudos to you, Ulta. But yeah, I don't know, these are interesting. There's some good padding right here on the sides, and decent in the back. Absolutely none in the front, but they are so soft. So soft. These shoelaces, no, I don't like these shoelaces at all. They're original, they're normal, just regular shoelaces, and I do not like them at all. They look cheaply made, or they're just cheap regular shoelaces. And I'm sorry, but Nike, as much as they, as they charge for their sneakers, you need to have like good quality all around, even the shoelaces. Trust me, people who are Nike shoe fans, they notice. And if you don't think, I'm talking to Nike, so, but if you don't think that $150-$60 isn't a lot for people, it is. So if you're going to price your shoes at that high, you need to have good quality, even with the shoelaces. I tried not to sneeze. It is 8 o'clock my time. I always say the time. I did start this video like about 13 minutes ago, I believe. No, yeah, maybe 14 minutes ago. So I did wake up late. I stayed up. I woke up late. I stayed up late watching this episode, this TV series or documentary on Netflix called Cheer. And I've never been a cheerleader. I never tried. So I was never around the world of cheer and what it takes, since I did gymnastics, but I never, and I'm not talking, don't overthink what I'm saying when I say I never did cheer. I always, even before watching this documentary, I always thought it was a sport, so please don't bite my head off if you're a cheerleader or a former cheerleader. I think it's a very hard sport. I think I do consider it a sport, and I also think that it's a very hard sport. So don't bite my head off. I'm not one of those people who do not think it's a sport. It looks really hard. But yeah, I was watching the documentary last night, and I was only supposed to watch like 2 episodes because I was gonna get up early, and I ended up watching like 6 or 7, and they're like 53 minutes long, or almost an hour long, and I couldn't stop watching it. Oh my gosh, just and actually the school that I watched, it was Navarro College. It's like a junior college. Navarro College is out in Corsicana, Texas, which is like 50 miles outside of Dallas, Texas. So it's like one of the best schools if that's what you want to do, like be a cheerleader wise. It's like one of, according to this documentary. I don't know. Again, I'm not in the cheer world. I don't know what the top school is for cheerleader, but I heard that a lot of people like to or want want to go to that school because of the coach there. I don't think I can say her last name right, but I think her name's Monica Alabama or something. Albama. And yeah, she seems like a woman you don't want to mess with. Yeah, it was really intense, and I could not stop watching it, and it totally like made you just think differently about cheerleading. Like I have a new appreciation for cheerleading. Like again, before watching it, I already appreciated cheerleading and like what those girls and boys put themselves through, and just the pressure. And then to watch that, it was just like, yeah, it made me appreciate the sport even more. It was very interesting. So I literally, because I had posted on my Twitter, I was like, I need some suggestions, like TV shows, and I don't watch TV a lot. I'm usually really busy, but right now I'm on a break school-wise. I start back in August, like I think the 3rd week of August I start back at school, so I have a little bit of free time to watch TV more so than usual. So I had asked my friends on Twitter, like, do you have any suggestions? And nobody responded to my tweet. It made me so sad. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just have to like figure out TV series on my own. And I really like documentaries. I love reading. I love documentaries. And I like crime. Like, I just like everything. I recently just finished How to Get Away with Murder, and I freaking loved all 6 seasons except for the last episode. I have no idea why whoever, I don't know who the producer, director, or like who's in charge of like how the flow of each episode's gonna go, or like how it's gonna be made or whatever. But it was terrible. Oh my gosh. It was the ending. The literally last episode was horrible. So it was, oh my gosh. I was like, really? This is how it ends? So, yeah. So I just got done watching How to Get Away with Murder. I'm because of the last episode, I'm giving it a 9.9. So I was like trying to find another series to watch, and I just came across Cheer, and now I have to like finish it because it's so awesome. I love how like poised the head coach, her name Monica, I love how poised she is. I love how confident she is in herself and her team and her students. Again, the video before this one, I talked about self-care, and she is she's an exact replica of what I mean by self-care. She takes care of herself. She stands up for herself. She's confident in herself. You know, she works hard. That's also taking care of herself because she knows her self-worth. Sorry, my body is like all sorts of, I don't know what's going on with it, but and I was like, man, I wish I could show you like a clip of what I mean, because I don't know, I just wish people out there, because a lot of our students had like self-doubt. They didn't care about themselves like they should. They didn't love themselves like they should, and you could tell that those women would strive to want to say like be like her, but they didn't want to disappoint her. They looked up to her, they respected her. Why? Because she cared about herself. She loved herself. You could see it. And because she loved herself, she was able to love her students. My mom has always told me that you can't love somebody unless you love yourself first. Because if you don't, how can you love someone if you don't love yourself? You gotta love yourself first. It was amazing. It was so amazing. So I don't know if you're into cheer. I'm not. It's not a sport I picked. I played soccer. I played volleyball. And I played kickball. Believe it or not, here in Texas, it's a thing. So I played soccer, kickball, and volleyball. Those were my sports. I stayed away from cheer. So yeah. So that's just to say I'm not a huge fan of cheer. It wasn't my sport. I love the sport and respect it. Don't bite my head off. It just wasn't for me. So, but I'm not a fan, and I still could not stop watching it. It was awesome. So if you're looking for a new TV show or documentary or series or whatever that you're trying to find something, I say give Cheer a try. It's literally called Cheer. It's on Netflix. Just see. Maybe it's not for you, but maybe try it out. I don't know. That is, you know what? Like, I feel like I promoted so many things today. That show, the Monica, the college, my candle. That should be, and it makes me so happy. So that should be the positive affirmation for today. It's just, give other people self-love, but also, that ties into being kind to one another, promoting other people, making other people feel wanted and happy and important. I think that's so crucial. Like when you're like, girl, you look so pretty, or dang, I love that dress on you, or a guy like, ooh, I love your haircut. Take a couple minutes to compliment somebody else, make them feel special. Ulta, you're doing a fine job with your candles. Nike, I love your shoes. You just need to work better on your shoelaces. Monica out there in Corsicana, Navarro College, do your thing, boo-boo. You're freaking awesome. I don't know you, but you are a strong, independent woman, and random people like me are watching you. Stuff like that. So, yeah. Like, I'm all excited right now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode video. It's pretty short. I feel like I still need to do the voting poll of if you want me to stick with Nike or if you just want me to do shoes in general. I was looking through the other shoes yesterday, and I swear to God, I could add like 5 more videos with already the shoes I have separated, other Nike shoes, but I could add like 5 more shoes that are not Nike to this channel, that are just freaking bad A. Like, they're just awesome shoes. I wish I could show you, but I've already kind of like established grounds with my Nike shoes. I don't know. I'm gonna do a poll. That's something I'm gonna work on today, or Monday, when I'm like more settled into my new house. So I appreciate you watching this video. I absolutely love you guys so much. Don't forget that your feelings are valid. You mean something to somebody. You are important. You need to express your feelings to whoever. If you don't like what someone is saying to you, tell them, I don't like what you're saying to me. Or if someone is giving you love, make sure that, you show them love. Or if, you got into a fight with somebody and you've already cooled down, go talk to that person. Confront them. I think people nowadays, with social media and technology and stuff, people don't like confrontation. Even people who are like, I don't care, I'll say, if I got a problem with you, I'll tell you. But that type of attitude is the same thing as people who don't like confrontation either. Like, why would you approach somebody like that? You know what I mean? Like, sit down and have an adult conversation and say, like, and very calmly, you know what I mean? Talk to one another. I don't know. I think that us as human beings, we've like shut down. We've stopped communicating. We've stopped interacting and touching. And I know it's not a good time to touch people, with stuff going on right now, but engaging more, I guess, is the right word. That's why I always say, like, if you need to reach out to someone, if you need to talk, write something in my comments and my videos. Even if it's like, dude, your freaking videos suck, I can take it, and I will respond back to you. And I promise it's not gonna be in an ugly way, because I'm not like that. So, or if you just say, hey, I need to talk. I'm here. I'm here for you. You mean a lot to me. You really do. So in saying that, I will see you in the next video.